Yellow duckies, let's get back into the game. Let's go down here. The Vole, an introduction. The Vole is a rocky, mountainous land in the southwest corner of Sacramento. The Vole people are builders and stoneworkers, makers of massive halls and imposing fortresses. The Vole are not aggressive warriors, preferring instead the safety of their mountain keeps. The merchants and builders roam all over the continent. For haven, the Vole Masha, the owners of the Volish, provided luxurious stone goods, fine carvings, semi-precious stones, and polished marble. Haven's ships carried these Vole goods to the known lands and sold them at a great profit. In return, Haven provided military aid to help the Vole Masha maintain their unstable nation. This was necessary because the Vole Owen, those who owe their lifetime servitude to the Vole Masha, constantly threatened to rebel. I'm guessing this is a treaty. Here outlines King Hale, Haven declares the Vole a favored vassal with all protections included. An attack on the Vole is attack on us. Receive all due benefit in conflicts between it and other states. Sacramento. Haven will also help the Vole to quell any rebellion of the class commonly called the Vole Owen. No. They went against this treaty. I'm going to create a new treaty. This can't go on for them. Rusty. You meet the records keeper of South Battalion. He's trying to keep all of his ledgers and scrolls organized and intact in this hot, dusty cave. It is leaving him in a constant state of low-level rage. Fortunately, he knows enough to keep his anger under control when he sees you. Greetings, Princess. He remembers to kneel. I am Rusty. I keep the history of the battalion. General Aquila told us you were coming. I am honored. What do you keep track of for South Battalion? Everything that might be kept on paper. Orders, ledgers, and of course the battalion history. I would like to see your papers. Rusty shudders in horror. But of course, you're the princess. This all belongs to you. You can touch all of it if you want to, even with dirty fingers, if you wanted to. You clean off your hands. Rusty nods with appreciation. Then he notices a speck of dirt you missed, and he winces. Look at the records. Yes, they are records. Lots of records. Rows of numbers, lined up one after another. It gives you a flashback of the interminable lessons your mother's tutors forced onto you. Add this, subtract that, endless. You wince and turn away. You also keep the history. He reverently opens a polished wood crate, revealing a stack of dusty leather-bound books. This is called the South Battalion for now. Its true name is the Home Army, 2nd Battalion. We have served Haven for centuries. My father and two of my uncles served in the Home 2nd. Do all battalions keep a history? Of course, it is a source of pride. However, almost none of them have as storied a record of service as we do. What is the Home Army? It was the first army of Haven, the oldest, tasked with protecting the borders of our small country from invasion. Haven has great influence, but our actual homeland is not large, as you know, of course. The Home Army does go on expeditions, of course. Sometimes it spares a battalion for a mission of great significance. So this mission is important. Of course. You, Princess of Haven, are here. That says that the expedition to Sacramentum is of the greatest importance. Queen Sharon has communicated that she cares greatly about settling unfinished business here. Appearing beside you, General Aquila clears her throat. That is enough of that. Rusty, I need that report I asked for. Rusty apologizes and returns to work. Alright, let's go back out to Cody. You're the quartermaster here. Can I get some supplies? Well, of course, Princess, but he leans forward and runs his fingers over the arm of your armor. This is better than anything I ever had to give out. I don't have anything to offer you. But, wait. He points to a crate behind him. I think there's an enchanted flask in there for the scouts and explorers, which you are, I guess. I think it'll be useful. Please take it. Alright, we already got that from him. So... let's head on into the castle. You enter the Vole gates. The Vole mostly abandoned this fortress. Haven lands were mostly empty, and the Vole couldn't spare forces to man it. They have their own rebellion to deal with. It's not empty, though. There must be defenders here. Some of them were shooting at your forces. You listen carefully. Occasionally, a muttered voice or a few footsteps echo to you. 1 second, guys. Just have to grab a drink. Okay. You enter the central courtyard of the Vole gates. Lots of trading used to happen here. When the gates were abandoned, piles of stuff were left behind. It was preserved well by the dryness and the dust. About 40 feet above you to the south, you see windows. There is an office or control room up there. For a moment, you see someone watching you from up there. Then they disappear into the shadows. Nothing inside this. Nothing inside that. Turn this crank. Check this hole. More cranks. Door. Beastry? Might still be beasties. You pass rows of pens, each held shut with massive iron gates. You watch for intruders or guards, but nobody is in sight. But then the ground vibrates under your feet. You hear iron scrape against stone. A nearby gate starts to open. The Vole gates do have their defenses, and someone somewhere is controlling them. When the Vole gates were abandoned, stray monsters moved in. When the rebels took the fort over, they used these monsters to make traps for you. Not the warmest welcome to the Vole. Where did you come from? I was just looking in there. What in the world? Ah, lovely. Again. sure where they came from, because they weren't there when last I looked. There we go. Alright. Door's locked. Oh, look. Stairs up. Let's go. Lovely. Bolo and rebels. They would think for a moment, instead of the instant attack. I know. It's the desperation of people who think they're going to go back into captivity. Things. What was that? Dragons. Little dragon lizards. Fire lizard. Get rid of it. Get rid of it now. Them all. Bleed. Yes, take it out. Bleed. Okay. Right. Control center. Door's locked. That's hot. It's a better blessing. Yeah. There we go. Here. Where's the key? Okay, back down over on this side. Did we open this gate over here? I guess we did. here. Ooh, old buckler. Better than what I've got. Put that in there and we take the stone block. Locked. Don't have the key. Right. I'm sure they're gonna open some new trap for us. The several Vole brigands step out from behind pillars to the south. They aim bows at you. They all have vertical line tattoos on their cheeks, some of them more than one. You try to ask who they are, but one of them shouts, "Haven is a friend of the Masha. We will never let you back in." Before you can ask what any of that means, they fire. They just give us a chance. Haven is no friend of Masha. At least that's my feelings on that. They're ogres. Box is full of abandoned tools used in the fortress: rope, crumbling bits of parchment, shackles. Digging in the trash, you also find an old key. You pocket it. Good. Needed the key. Let's see. Of course. Amber's copper. Ooh, an amber orb. Is that better than the orb she's got? Not by much, but some. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell to keep notified. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you.